I debated whether or not to do this video, but let me first off, before I get into the commentary, I'm putting this disclaimer up, and I hate doing disclaimers, but I feel I have to because people have a tendency to hear what they want to hear or pick out bits and pieces. This is not an indictment on all women. This is not an indictment on all black women, okay? That being said, I came across a video at World Star Hip Hop. And it was his mother with her toddler. The baby could have been no more, maybe 2, 3 years old. And she's dancing like she's grinding at the baby girl at first. Then she started grinding at the men. I mean, it was rough. And after a couple of seconds, some woman pulled the baby to the side, but this mother didn't stop. She kept going and got wilder and wilder. And I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, what the fuck happened to our people? At least some of the people within our community. You guys have heard me that it's a small group of men and women within our community have become the voice and the face of our community. And unfortunately, those people who become the face and voice of our community are the ones that set the tone, unfortunately. Now, I've come across videos and commentary, even tried to do videos talking about the issues that we have in our community. And sometimes people don't like you put a mirror up to the community. And I, like so many other black male YouTubers, have been criticized for pointing out how some of our women carry themselves. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck anymore. Now, those sisters that got something going for themselves, got class, who's handling their business, I'm going to defend y'all till I can't defend y'all no more. But those out there hoeing it up, those out there constantly making poor decisions, fuck y'all. And usually the sisters out here made poor choices are the ones who got the attitude, got the stick up their ass. I want y'all to explain to me why these sisters out here doing the shit they doing. I want you to give me a reason. Don't give me that shit about daddy wasn't around because you got kids whose mothers and fathers died of cancer or in car accidents or were murdered. And they ain't growing up doing this shit. Here it is doing slavery when our people is being mistreated, our people to engage in this behavior. What the fuck happened to our women? What the fuck happened to our men? And those guys in their videos need to be ashamed. They said you should have enough respect for your sister and say, hey sister, we ain't gonna engage you, we ain't gonna hype you up, we ain't gonna cheer you on. It was a time where women that act that way were scorned. It was a time that men act that way were scorned. But these supposed to be the mothers of civilization, or the descendants of the mother of civilization, however you want to use that term. Out here grind. I mean, it's videos out here on YouTube, these twerk videos, got sisters out here half-ass naked, but then turn around, you gotta respect me. Bitch, please. It's a time and place for that shit. I'm not a prude, but it's a time and place. You got little kids, impressionable young minds see this and they get confused. This is why you got little girls out here getting pregnant. You got little girls thinking that oral sex or anal sex ain't sex. Or they think it's cool to run up and let dudes run up in them raw. Because you have women out here who just don't give a fuck anymore, and the men have just embraced this shit. Everybody in that video was fucked up. The guys that surrounded her and the mother. And I'm going to tell you something. That was child abuse. That was fucking child abuse. I mean, sisters, how can y'all get mad when y'all know it's black women or women out here in general that's doing this shit? And before y'all start seeing white women do it, white women held to a way different standards than y'all. Is it fair? No. A white woman can go out there and have 15 partners and get on TV and smile about it. You got 3 partners and they calling you a slut. Is it wrong? Yes. But there's sisters out here carrying themselves such a poor way. How can y'all fight these images? Y'all talking about y'all want a man that's going to come in you, respect you, but yet y'all putting yourself out there. I've talked about, I have family members, female family members, do the very same things that you be trying to talk to them like, don't do this, don't do that. I love him. Well, I gotta get my party on. Oh, I'm going to the club this weekend. But you got a child here, a child there, a child here. Or your children in the fucking system because you made poor choices, but you don't want to play mama. Thank God my mother wasn't like that. Thank God I got aunties that's not like that. Thank God my grandmother is not like that. Something happened to those born in the 70s. No, let me go back further. Those born in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. We've showed our natural asses. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing half-naked women. But there's a time and place for it. I don't want to see a woman out there doing that shit in front of her child. I don't want to see a woman on the corner dressing like she about to go fuck something right then and there. Call me old-fashioned. Call me a prude if you want to. But I don't think that's appropriate. When these same sisters, the ones out here on YouTube causing more drama. You trying to tell me what to do. I'm expressing myself. No, you're not. You like a slut. You like a whore. This is why guys use you as a sperm receptacle. Because you don't carry yourself with class. Now, as I said this before, this is not all black women. There are a lot of sisters out there who wouldn't get caught dead doing that shit. But the ones who are, and they're getting younger and younger. And I'm going to tell you something. This is why you need men in the home. Because they would check their sons. Like my father checked me and my brother. He said, don't you go out there and disrespect a woman. Don't you bring no babies into this home. Carry yourself with class. Find a woman who got class. But these women out here making these bonehead choices, messing with these no good dudes, and you and your sons are growing screwed up, your daughters are growing screwed up. You don't care. But you want a club. I gotta get my twerk on. Actually, have y'all ever asked yourself why these YouTube videos with black women dancing half naked in the millions? You think it's just black guys watching these videos? No, that's why, if you notice the videos I put up lately, they've been mocking black women. And if you notice how people voted down on those videos, and I'm pointing out to y'all what is going on, they're not laughing with you, they laughing at you, sisters. Trust me, as a black man, I know what it's like. Every day we get judged, we get mocked, we get laughed at, but they really got y'all twisted. Where are those sisters that was out there doing what they had to do? Now everybody want to party and get drunk. Then when they get pregnant or get a disease, they want to blame it on a guy. No, you got free will. You got a mind. Use it. I'm going to leave a link, and I want y'all to see this. When y'all see this video, you're going to get pissed off. And like I said, that was child abuse. That little girl needs to be taken and put in protective custody.